I know last week we did the rear polybushing. So this job, which is in exactly the same day, that's why we're dressed the same. Obviously, it's going to be a long video if we did the whole thing in one, and I wanted to cover it in 2 topics. So the idea for this video is how to get minus 3.5 degrees of camber. It's quite hard on this platform to get quite a high amount of negative camber. Even with the Silver Project adjustable top mounts, they max out at about minus 2.2. You can get like the Powerflex do one, a camber adjustable, and it adds plus or minus 5 degrees, or 0.5 degrees. So it's not really ideal. I'm going to show you today how to do it. I've got some research from my friends who run a setup like this. So before we get into it, I just want to say cheers to Dan, Prawn and Steve. You'll recognise Prawn from Officially Gassed. He's got a 500 brake A3, which is mint, and I can't wait to actually see him on track and I can have a go. And you see if he can shit me up in the passenger seat. Obviously, Tom's back. I can't do anything without this fucking handsome little bastard. Big splitters off. So we're going to start taking apart the front end. We'll do the polybushes first, and then I'll unlock the secrets on minus 3.5 degrees of camber. And a little spoiler, it involves these little bastards. Ball joints. Fully polybushed, that one arm. Then we've got to piss about. What I was saying earlier is about these bottom ball joints. So I was advised that the Mark II TTRS ball joint is basically the same. It is a little bit the same in that it has holes and a mounting point. But the rest of it, it does require some modification. But we know it works. We've also put on some drive shaft spacers.
Modification number 1 is you need a Tom.
So we got these from Cookpot Auto. They're about 45 quid plus delivery, and they come with extended bolts which is sick. Yeah, alright. Check them out. We're going to carry on fitting them. Everyone is here. The experimental ball joint is on. Now we're doing subframe bushes.
Kids, don't buy a Mark IV because they are shit.
Honestly don't. I'm so fucking done with this
Take up
car.
something useful, like drugs.
Yeah, drugs are cheaper.
Drugs are
and they ruin your life less. Your parents look at you better if you do drugs than own a Mark IV.
Can confirm this is true.
And you are a lot less stressed out.
It's true.
Stress-free 2020, sell your Mark IV.
That got far.
Don't buy a Golf R.
Life tips 101.
We don't. Does anyone really buy a Golf R, or do you just sort of slowly pay it off?
Slow. Pay it off?
Yeah.
I think I need to sort me a better loan.
Need a better interest rates. All the business you send them. Not long now. We're just fucking about really. Waiting for some chicken to be delivered.
Got it in eye by a bit of fucking burning rubber.
First big problem of the day. Ordered these bushes from Powerflex. You've let me down. You've left a stainless steel sleeve out. So now I've got about a £3 bill trying to get Captain Bellman to turn like an OEM one on a lathe. Serious letdown. We have absolutely sorted job out, and when I say me, I mean everyone but me. Even Lucas has helped because it's his job in the other world.
Used to be.
Yeah, he knows about lathe.
Still got the skills.
Tom just sort of attacked it with brute force, and it somehow worked. And Chris just offered his normal expertise. So pure legends, a lot of you.
Cheers, boys.
Saving your ass every time, Jack.
Once.
I saved his arse on a different occasion, but we'll not go on to that.
No, I think the opposite word for saved is destroyed.
No, I'm on about that time we went downtown to that gay night, and we didn't know it was a gay night, and you were getting hit on by that guy, and I told him, oh, you're my boyfriend. And I left you alone.
So we've got both of the cookbot spacers on now. We both have functioning spina bifida. It's about 11:30.
I've changed race.
Yeah, I'm fucking. I look like a Duracell battery. Just tightening up the arm now. Fuck me, we had so much trouble with this. It was clearly all going too well.
That's what I mean, literally, this is every time something happens, this is what happens.
Every time we fucking both touch the same thing, it dies. It's like Midas, but instead of gold, it's like old. And to be fair, rest in peace to our fallen soldier. But because of this snazzy little logo, lifetime guarantee.
Lifetime guarantee,
You get what you pay for.
So Tom's getting a phone call Monday.
Big Tommy Michael John, best snap-on man in South Yorkshire.
That's it, come and change for this. Man will be here Monday, swap it then.
It's just, you can hear the size is increasing as the day's gone in. He's getting increasingly sick of my shit. Thinking about cutting tyres. No Nürburgring 2020 Jack. Tom's had enough. Oh, what a ball like. So we've got everything on. We're just bolting the splitter back up now. This beautiful piece of aerodynamic engineering we made using the finest tree we cut down. It has been a fucking long day. We started this at about 10 o'clock. Admittedly, we did stop for about half hour to go get some lunch. And we stopped to do 2 customers' cars. Clearly, I stopped to go sweep a fucking chimney at this point. But I know I may look like one, but I'm not a chimney sweep. This car would be fuck all without this handsome little specimen here.
Cheers mate, I appreciate that, you know.
And he's more YouTube famous than me, which I'm still a bit bitter about.
Fuck me, stop doing like that.
We'll show you when it's on the floor, and that's when it's going to obviously make the most difference. So the idea is toying between -3 degrees and 3.5 degrees. Obviously -3.5 degrees, straight line, no hero. No straight line hero. Honestly, I'm so tired at this point, I'm just chatting shit. Because I've been awake for about 40 hours. Tom made a good point. Obviously, I still do drive this car on the road. Not a lot. 3 degrees of camber will be enough.
Well, 2.5, even 2.5 will be enough.
Well, it's at -2.2. So if I were doing 0.3, there's no point me spending all this money to do it. So I might as well go for the 3. Like 3 seems to be the magic point for these, like between 3 and 3.5. Mate, the camber on that looks mental. That is proper fitment.
Wheels are turning up.
Is that straight?
Yes. Shalom.
Oh dear.
This is where the problems start. Dun 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 dun.
Just Melwin. We thought, while we're doing it, it looks like it could do with the new fuel filter, not fuel pump, fuck that. So we thought, put a new fuel filter on it. While it's up.
One sec. Trying to see which fucking way it was.
Well, the edge is that way, isn't it?
No, there's an arrow on it usually. Try to start
camber for days.
Bro, camber is like that. I'm not even joking. Straighten up, straighten up.
To say that Tom did that by hand, it's alright actually, and it's actually four-wheel drive again. It's a bit dark out there, so I can't show you, but it's good. And we absolutely clattered the floor on like a somewhere. I think it's busted the splitter again, to be honest. But yeah, that's been it. That's how you get mad camber on your Mark IV. You can't even see. I don't know why I'm fucking bothering, to be honest. But yeah, fucking long day, proper long. Cheers, Tom.
Welcome.
Fucking bad day. Can't thank him enough, actually. And it's annoying because I'll never be able to pay him enough. Like what they deserve.
Half 12.
Big jobs. This is like olden days where we used to fuck about the cars till like 2 in the morning at the old unit. Old viewers will remember that. But yeah, mad camber, more polybushes. Cheers, Tom, and cheers, Tom's dad, for all the help. Go and give him a follow. Do me a favour. Go and follow the business page because they deserve more followers. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you think of ridiculous camber. Catch you in the next one. Cheers, boys.